Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming, and welcome back to Transport Fever European Freeplay Edition. And last episode was, of course, the ships episode, where we finally upgraded our passenger as well as freight ships to the Klondike and Frontenac. We have these ships here. They look nice. They are larger capacity, unfortunately, only 4 of 100 capacity used. Only 4 of... you are 9 of 100. Alright, about that. So, with that in mind, we do have $2.36 million in the bank right now. It is the end of 1900, and I've just been letting things tick by. And we have a lot less sitting here. Indeed. We've been picking up a load of fuel, load of oil. Nothing on that ship. 137 on that ship. 45 on that ship. Last year, we made a total of $39.7 million. Up about $6.2 million from the year before. Our road lines made $13.1 million. Our rail made $13.4 million. And our water made $13.1 million. Wow. Significant bump up from the previous year. Rail, a slight bump up. Of course, we did add, I think it was the PLMs and the... Oh, we didn't do it on that one. Okay. Yeah, about that. Those are the PLMs. We did it on the... wherever it was. On these. We added the PLMs and the compartment cars. 33 capacity. Yeah, I never did do that. Well, we have no loan, which is why we have $2.36 million in the bank. And so let's let time tick to see what happens in 1901. And we get the CE 2/2 shift, whatever that is. Do we have a tram depot anywhere around here? No, I don't think so. Well, today we are going to finally, after many long episodes of waiting, we are going to get to Ludgershall. It is about time. We might as well add even more water travel. And from what I can tell, the town has not grown. Now, where am I going to want to set up the harbor? And first of all, where am I going to want ships to come from? Well, Frome, obviously. Grays. Probably a ship line to Dursley. Beyond that, I would be tempted Dunwich to Ludgershall. Although I might just do Dunwich to Dursley and then Ludgershall. These are too far away from the coast to be worth it. So probably Doncaster. So I'm probably going to want the harbor right there. So one coming in from Carlton Covell, from Grays, maybe Carlton Covell. No, we'll do Frome, we'll do Grays, Doncaster, which will probably come in around this way, Dursley, and maybe one coming from Dunwich. So that's 4 or 5. We are going to put it right about here, since that would make the most sense. And we want 3 terminals. And I'm going to throw it right about there. Now, we are going to want to... Yep, might as well. And Let's build that there. I might do another road like that. We are going to do a tram bus station. Or maybe not. Or we could do it right here. And then run a road through that building. Yep. And we want that to there. Nope. Yep. And now we are going to connect this like that. And now to bring in cargo, I have placed it here before. Can I somehow put it over here? Ooh, I can. I thought I had. Only docks out of navigable waters. Train alignment collision. What is the issue with the docks out of navigable waters? I can put it here, I know for a fact. Although I'm not necessarily going to get a lot of the city. I could put it in there. Where am I bringing cargo in from, though? I might bring it in from Gray's, Ludgershall, or not Ludgershall, Dursley. Maybe Covil. So I might be looking at... I could always put it out here and then bridge across here. Maybe encourage the town to extend over there. If we take a look at cargo coming in there, where am I most likely going to bring cargo in from? Probably Gray's. If we go right-hand dock, right there. Left-hand dock there. That would be a possibility, and then just truck it in. Although with that said, there are 3 stops here. This one is fully utilized. This one is barely utilized, that's right. What I could do is... Actually, that's not even in use. Well, about that. Let's connect that over to here. SF Grays to Frome. And we're going to color that. Alright, so I'm probably going to want this into the Ludgershall, Grays, and Dursley. What I can also do I can put one there. Let's borrow some money. And connect this up to there. That should be in range of that. And that. Alright, for now I am going to how am I? That's the question. For now, we're just going to throw it about here since I know it works. I would love to be able to put it, say, like right here. That would be ideal. Docks out now, outside navigable waters. Terrain alignment collision right there. Fortunately, I'm going to have to tear that out. Oh, that's atrocious. Really, that's a... Alright, about that. Medium street. No, we'll just... Just put that in like that. And we can squeeze in a mini truck station. Unfortunately, too much slope. Oh. Nope. All right. We'll throw that there. So that covers, that covers that. We are going to want, first of all, let's check the coverage. Not Ludgershall siding. Freight. So we have that coverage right there. We have industrial here. We have some commercial up here. Mostly commercial here. What I'm going to do is we're going to throw another truck station. Actually, let's throw it right about there. And we want possibly one over here. That will not catch those, so no. Now, with that said, if I were to tear that out, or maybe that, and bring a road in through here, rebuild that, would that be worth it? Might be awkward to fit it in. Let's borrow. Really? Nope. Then don't too much slope it. All right. So that actually provides pretty good coverage. We are going to need to have a truck station though. Although, too much slope. I could always throw it right about here. That's a possibility. All right, so we got that. We got most of that. I could also tear the industrial from here. Let's just throw a second one, let's say right about here, just to guarantee full coverage of the town. All right. Now we are going to want to have passenger bus stops, and I am going to run residential here, industrial here, commercial there. We'll do a stop there, stop there, stop there. We're going to go up to there. Where did I put it? Right there. We're going to put a stop there. And we are going to put a bus tram station, say at the end of here. Although, no. I am going to build this road. We're going to force it flat. And we want to bridge over. Although this is only this bit here is navigable. What I'm going to do is we're going to bring it to about there. And then bring it into here. We are going to raise that up. And we are going to borrow another 500,000. could bring this down like that. I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do with this part of the town. Hopefully, yep, hopefully the town extends over there. And we are going to place this right there. So this provides pretty good coverage. And we are going to just put another bus stop there. What I kind of want to do is another one there. All right, so now we are going to do two lines. This is going to be red, this is going to be blue. Bus, Ludgershall, RT1. And this is going to be bus, Ludgershall, RT2. And actually, we are going to actually do trams. Let's just buy tram depot there. And so the CE 2/2 is a 40-kilometer-hour tram. Wow. Really? 11 capacity. The Halley tram is 27-kilometer tram. Long distance trams, anyone? Like, what is the best that we have for... where's my depot? Right there. 20 kilometers an hour for the Landauer. Really? Although with that said, 1900, I'm expecting another passenger vehicle coming up soon. Although with that said, 40 kilometer an hour tram. Make a tram line? Just run trams? Yeah, let's upgrade. Electric tram track. Upgrade this to electric. And too much slope. Oh, bother. Right. About that. I guess we're not going to be going there. And that is too much slope as well. I guess it wasn't too much slope. And we want that section as well. All right. Now we need the bus, Ludgershall. This is designated tram. And for RT1, we are going to go from here to here to here, up to here, and then back. We do not need that one. RT2. We're going to go from here to here, there, over to there, and then back. And now we want to buy, not enough money, 89.4k, wow. Let's buy 2 of them for RT1. Let's borrow a couple more for RT2. And that puts those at a 142 and 3-minute frequency. Let's buy another one for RT1. And RT1, 71 seconds. 3 for RT2, 64 seconds. That should be fine, although with that said, how much do those cost per year? Only 14.9k. Okay. And what we are going to need to do, we are going to need to 1, 2, 3. We are going to do SP Grays to Ludgershall. We are going to do SP Frome to Ludgershall. And SP Dursley to Ludgershall. We are going to want eventually SP Doncaster to Ludgershall. Are there any other lines I'd want to set up? No. Maybe Dunwich, although... No, I'd probably do Dunwich up to Dursley. We're going to color these green. And now Doncaster we'll leave for now. Right now we just want to set up Frome to Ludgershall. And just to make sure that the... Yep, we are going to lock that to 4. And we want this to be locked to... I'm thinking 4 is fine. Can't help but wonder why it chose that route. Now with that said, if I wanted to, I could bring this bridge down, force that to be non-navigable, but actually that might be an option, because I'll probably bring the Doncaster line in like this. So it might be better off. I would prefer it went like this, so the line doesn't have to do that. Yeah, about that. Grays from over there. And that is going to be in, let's go terminal 4. Over to here. No, please don't do that. Terminal 6. Thank you. Locked. Now we are going to buy ships. We're going to buy... Kind of want to go with the Riggy. Cheap, although 22 to 26 kilometers an hour. Let's buy it. Grays to Ludgershall. And we are going to buy another water depot over here. Can I? No, I can't. Can put it over there. No. We'll throw it over here. And we want a Frontenac. Not enough money, so let's borrow a couple million. We'll make that back pretty quickly since yet. Where was it? $39.7 million. Grays to Ludgershall. This is going to graze dock. No. And the one over here, you are going to graze dock. Yes. Not that it really matters. We're not going to get the passengers right away, so... Now, we are going to also need, by ship, Frontenac, Frome to Ludgershall. And we might as well connect up this, by ship, Frontenac, Frome to Ludgershall. You're going to Frome docks. And you are going to... No. You're going to Ludgershall docks. And from here, what we want to do is set up... Let's repay. We're going to set up a new line from... Yeah, graze over to here. And we want this... Yeah, we're going to lock to 3. And... No. This is not Gray's truck station. Freight. Harbor. This is left 2. This one is left 1. This is right 1. And we are going to, right there, buy a ship. We are going to throw a, let's go with the Wilhelm. Line 1. It's going to be SF. Grays to Ludger's Hull. Let's repay some of that. And what is the frequency? Ship lines. Grays to Ludger's Hull is 23 minutes. We are going to need more ships. Buy ships. Not a riggy. We're going to buy a Wilhelm. And Grays to Ludgershall. With that said, we have... Can I squeeze another freight harbor in here? Something like right here. Oh, bother. It's going to be a little bit. Outside navigable waters. Alright, about that. Now, this does not reach there. It does. If we bring this up to here, this still doesn't reach. What I might have to do is just do a short transfer line, although I really don't want to do that. At this point, I'm just throwing money away. What are the odds I can get? All right, let's bring this. And we're going to borrow. We're going to throw that there. And then we are going to throw another one right in there. We want a new line from there over to here. And this is going to be RF Dursley Harbor Transfer. By road vehicles, we are going to throw a DMG CanStat on the line. Dursley Harbor Transfer. And now we want new line from here over into here. SF Dursley to Ludgershall. And yep, 3 and 1. And so this line has a ship. Yes, it does. We are going to buy, just get this started, Wilhelm, Ludgershall to Dursley. We will buy another one from over here. Wilhelm and Dursley to Ludgershall. And this one is going... No. Ludgershall Freight. No. You are going straight to Dursley Transfer. This is going to be Dursley Freight Harbor right. Harbor left. All right, so we have two new freight lines connecting up to Ludgershall. So goods hopefully over here at the construction materials plant over here. It's only seeing 728 demand, which means I'm suspecting the Graze the Dursley line, 6 minutes. Why is it not seeing more frequency? Unless it's just the distance. Like, I should be seeing a lot more demand coming from here. I might want to connect into, say, Tavistock or Kempston. Maybe over to Willenhall. Even though I did this early on in the series, I've not really expanded much out here. Preferring, of course, to connect up all this stuff over here. Yeah. Kind of hoping that this line would ramp this up. It would ramp stuff up over there. But the line just has not seen much in the way of usage. We got lots of fuel. And there's absolutely no reason We are getting construction materials. Oh, and yeah, we have the TMG can stats on this line. Wow, let's buy, specify livestock, not enough money. Buy a bunch of these, set line, we want graze farm. You're up to a 1600 production and limit. And over here, you're up to a 3200. And yep, we got lots of livestock. And apparently, Westmoreland to Upton Food and Livestock is trying to use that line as well. And over here, we got lots of stuff. TFM Grace to Upton and Westmoreland to Upton. We're running 7 with the PLM and 6. What's the frequency on those two lines, first of all? Graze to Upton, 7-minute frequency. Westmoreland to Upton, 7-minute frequency. What I would like to do is add a second train on each of those lines. So on the Graze to Upton line, I would have to add it. Where's the Graze to Upton line coming in? Right there. Buy trains, we're going to go with a PLM. Let's borrow some money. And we want 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the Graze to Upton line. That's the Westmoreland line. What I'd like to do is add another goods wagon. We're going to replace 600. And Graze to Upton. Over here, do we have a... No, we don't. Westmoreland to... Not that one. Westmoreland to Upton. Alright, I want to build a depot here. What I'm going to do is bring this across. Maybe to about there. Now, yes I can. Double slip that, so a train can come in here, train can go that way, train can come into there. We are going to bring this across. And we are going to build a depot right there. Buy trains. PLM, let's borrow a couple million, and we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We want this on the Westmoreland to Upton line. Grazed Upton. What that should do is, of course, increase the quantity of goods flowing on that line. Since, of course, we have additional train. And I will get to building this. Fortunately, there's 850. There's 1,000. A couple million at the very minimum. Let's repay. We're down to 3.5 million. It's the end of April. And over here, we don't got anything. Over here, we don't got anything. Or do we? Oh, we do have construction materials. Yeah, we're getting construction materials over there. That's nice. Let's just buy a couple more DMG can stats. Maybe we'll bump up the frequency, and then maybe we can get this to ramp up a bit more. $1.49 million in the bank. Let's repay some of the loan. It is almost June. We have $2 million in loans. So I think I'm in a pretty good position to overhaul this. I'm going to lose a lot of goods. I'm going to... Yeah. What I'm pretty much going to have is 4 lines coming in here. 3 terminating, I think. Or another thing I was thinking about doing is running a line up this way. Question is, no. Put a station over here. Run the line straight from there into here. No, we're gonna punch through here. I might do this off screen. Actually, I probably will. Six platforms. Actually, if I'm going to have 2 coming in from Southgate, 2 coming in from, but one's going to continue on to the harbor. Or what I can do is just a harbor transfer line. That's just shunts back and forth. Let's repay. We have 400k positive balance. And halfway through the year, what are we looking at? Well, 500k in the bank. We have $19.7 million, which means that we are going to be roughly on track for where we were at the end of last year. Our running costs have bumped up to $9.79 million for 6 months, which is going to be about $19.5 million-ish. 19.6 million roughly in running costs. Property maintenance is going to be about the same. We added, I think, a few additional harbors, so that's going to bump that up slightly. Running costs, yep. We made last year $39.7 million on $18.5 million running costs. $20 million profit. So, yeah. And July 1st. All right. Yeah, we didn't pay any loan interest. things are looking good. Although with that said, at this point in time, what I'll probably do is wrap things up here. I may run things on a little bit further to generate some more income, as well as to rip this out. Yeah, I really need to. Anyway, at this point in time, I'd like to say thank you for joining me for this episode of Transport Fever, European Freeplay Edition. We got Ludgershall connected up. Finally, after I don't know how many episodes it is. I know there's going to be at least one person that's going to be happy that we were finally connected up there. And I do need to connect up a docks to Dursley. Maybe run a tram line, high-speed tram line down to the docks to provide options for people to travel. Anyway, thank you for watching. My name is Scott Frisbee Gaming. And as always, have a good day.